Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Kennyjstylinz coming at you. This time with an updated deck profile. Yeah, this is the first profile I put up on my page online, and yeah, I just thought it's time to update it. Add some stuff, take some stuff away. Even the artwork, man. Some of the cards, the artwork on the cards. Yeah, I changed that around a bit. Changed effects. Did quite a bit. I'll update a lot of my older decks, but so far, here we go. Alright, so as you can see, this is the monster lineup here. We kept the turtles at 2. I didn't do really changes. I thought the count of that was okay. You didn't really need 3. They kind of get cloggy in your hand, earning them at 3. But you have 2 Leonardos, 2 Donatellos, 2 Raphaels, 2 Michelangelos, 2 Jenicas, 2 Venuses, 2 Casey Jones, 2 April O'Neils, and 1 Mondo Gecko. Mondo Gecko is basically the effect veiler of the deck, and all the turtles search each other out, kind of like the gadgets. Jenica, what she does is she special summon. You can special summon her from the hand if you have a reptile monster out on your field. So say you got Michelangelo out in the field, she's in your hand. You can pop her out. Venus, she becomes like a barrier statue. Basically, you can still special summon, but your opponent cannot special summon any monsters unless they have water monsters, which is really nasty effect. And April O'Neil and Casey Jones, where's Casey over here? Yeah, their effects, basically when they're normal summon, they allow you to special summon a TMNT monster from your hand. So yeah, so you could extend plays. But basically that's it with the monsters there. Alright guys, and here goes the spells. Not too much has changed on the spells. Maybe the artwork on one of the cards here. Here, let me show you. If this isn't the poster shot, someone's getting fired. I love this card. So basically it's like instant fusion. You pay 1,000 life points, special summon 1 level 5 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck. Also will destroy during the end phase. So basically it gets out your fusions for you. Turtle power here, you special summon up to 2 TMNT monsters from your deck or graveyard. But you can't do the battle phase with that. Shell of a Draw basically lets you draw 1 card for each TMNT monster you have out with a different name, and if you draw 3 or more, your opponent also gets to draw 1. TMNT for my brothers, what this one does is each player can special summon 1 monster from their hand with the same level as 1 face-up level 4 lower monster they control. So basically allowing both players to do it. The layer, which I really didn't like too much, I should have did something with, but I just kept it the same. Basically what it does is all TMNT monsters you control gain 200 attack. Field spell cards cannot be activated. Field spell cards cannot be activated during the turn this card is destroyed. If a TMNT monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. It seems like a pretty good effect, but I don't know why I don't like it. Battle for Our Lives, basically you discard 2 cards, destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Basically it's a Regeki, but you have to discard 2 cards, but it's a quick play. You can do it on your opponent's turn, and the reason why that's good is because you want your Ninja Turtle monsters in your graveyard because you got a lot of effects to bring them out. Honorable Duel, basically both players reveal their hands and add 1 card from each other's hand to their hand. Both players can then special summon any monster in their hand that can be special summoned. So you could grab a big guy out their hand, or they could do your hand, vice versa, whatever. I just thought it'd be fun. Another fun card, Shell Yeah, which is from the TMNT movie way long ago. But when this card is activated, apply the effects for each TMNT card on the field. So basically if you have a Leonardo out, you can draw a card. Donatello, look at your opponent's hand, discard 1 card. Raphael, TMNT monsters you control gain 300 attack for the turn. Michelangelo, roll a 6-sided die, gain life points equal to that result. So just a fun card. Sharp as Knives, which is one of the newer cards, but I believe I had it in my first deck profile, not too sure, but search your deck for 1 TMNT monster and add it to your hand. The monster added to your hand by this card's effect, that monster or the monster special summoned from the extra deck using that monster gains its effect. Increase that monster's attack by 1,000 for the turn. So yeah, just another, just a few fun cards in there. Searcher, special summoning. I mean, this deck is really fun. So yeah, next we're gonna go into the traps. Yeah, this is the trap lineup for the deck. 10 traps, a little trap heavy. I mean, back in the day, you know, it probably would have been normal to have about 10 traps, 8 to 10. Anyway, yeah, I kept some of the older cards like Way of the Ninja. I kept 2 of those, and basically it's a counter trap. If your opponent activates a card effect, you can negate it. For the rest of the turn, your TMNT monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Really good, really good. Out of the shadows, which basically special summons 2 from the deck. I mean, not from the deck, from the graveyard. But you have to pay 100 life points times the combined level of those monsters. So it's kind of like Call of the Haunted Prince. Sorry, I can't talk right now. But it's kind of like Call of the Haunted mixed with Ninja Turtles, because Call of the Haunted, you know, you activate the trap, you get them from the graveyard, and premature burial, you pay 800. So if you're getting 2 turtles, basically you're paying 400 apiece because they're level 4, and yeah, 800. So yeah. This one, train to fight in the shadows. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters, change that monster or monsters to face down defense position. Monsters change to the face down defense position. By this effect, cannot change their battle position. So more defensive cards. And then we have 1 Ninja Vanish, which I also had in the old deck profile. Send 1 TMNT monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon 1 TMNT monster from your hand or deck equal to the same level. Then if this effect is successful, in your opponent's battle phase. So basically all your guys are level 4, except 1, I believe. But yeah, you can call out any TMNT monster you want in their battle phase, and plus their effects will kick off as well. Universes collide, you know, Batman, the Turtles right there. You can activate one of the following effects. You can banish up to 2 cards from your hand or graveyard, which is basically aimed more towards the Justice League deck, because their deck's all about banishing. But the last effect, special summon up to 2 TMNT monsters from your hand or graveyard. That's going for the Turtles. Of course, is the States, special summoning TMNT monsters. Invasion of the Foot Clan, we have 1 of that. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a TMNT monster, special summon it to your side of the field. If it is any other card, your opponent special summons 1 level 4 or lower monster from their deck in attack position. So that's a chancer. But here's one of the new cards. It's Morphing Time. Look at the turtle as Power Rangers. So basically, special summon 1 of each TMNT monster from their graveyard. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and April. Immediately after its effect resolves, special summon 1 TMNT Mutant Ninja Rangers monster from your extra deck, using all the listed monsters as materials. You can only activate the effect of its Morphin Time once per turn. Yes sir, Teenage Mutant Ninja Rangers. But with this card, I actually have to change it because I went through and I changed the monster. At first I had them all on the card, and it was all 1 card, and now I just made them separately, so I gotta remind myself to change that. So this actually won't work right now, so I'm gonna take this out and rechange it. But that's it for the trap cards. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the extra deck right here. A lot of new changes, revamps, effects, pictures, yeah, everything. First we'll start off with Master Splinter, which I basically kept the same. But basically it takes 2 level 4 TMNT monsters to make. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card or monster effect, you can send 1 TMNT monster from your hand to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And when he's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a reptile. Yosagi Ojimbo, I changed his artwork and his effect as well. I think I changed his attack too, not too sure. But he also takes 2 level 4 TMNT monsters. Once per turn, during the damage step, you can detach 1 material from this card. Quick effect. Discard 1 card from your hand. If the discarded card was a monster, target 1 monster your opponent controls. Decrease that monster's attack by the discarded monster's original attack for the turn. So I thought that effect was a little better. You know, give Usagi the advantage in battle instead of what did I have him do before. I think I had him special summon a monster from the grave. I mean, a lot of cards in this deck do that. I thought I'd switch it up. Metalhead, he takes 3 level 4s to make. When a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you gain life points equal to the damage they took. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. Quick effect, negate the effect of 1 face-up card your opponent currently controls until the end of this turn. The activation of this effect cannot be negated, which makes him really good. Nice attack, 2600, 19 defense. With Slash, he takes 3 level 4 TMNT monsters as well, and he can attack all your opponent's monsters once each. Once per turn during the battle phase, you can detach 1 material from this card. Quick effect. go directly to the end phase. So that effect is nasty right there. So, you know, if they got something bigger than you or whatever, and they trying to swing, detach one material in their battle phase. You know, that effect is really good. And the last Ronin, 2 of them, fusion. I had them as a ritual at first, but I changed them into a fusion, changed the effect and everything. Okay, so basically you contact fuse with them. You gotta have Mike, Raph, Don, and Leo, all of them, to bring them out. I was just gonna make it Raph, Don, and Leo, you know, to give them effects of the other turtles, but I just decided to go this route. But he must be either fusion summon or special summon by tributing above cards you control, in which case you don't use polymerization, like I said. This card gains half the combined attack and defense all the monsters used to fusion summon this card. See, at first I had him gain all the attack, and he was like ridiculously broke. Anyway, you can banish one TMNT monster in your graveyard. This card gains the following effects. If you banish a Raphael, destroy spell and trap cards in the field. You banish Leonardo, you banish one card your opponent controls. You banish a Donatello, your opponent cannot special summon for the turn. Oh, sorry, when you banish Raphael, you destroy spell and trap cards on the field, not banish them. Okay, so with the Power Rangers and the Turtles, like Donatello and the Black Ranger. So basically the way you bring him out, you can have him either in the Power Ranger deck or the Turtle deck, but whichever one you do, like in the TMNT deck, you basically just offer up a Donatello, like a quick contact fusion, to bring out this 2900 attack monster. But basically once per turn, what Donatello does, you gain life points equal to this card's attack. When this card is destroyed, you can special summon one Donatello or one MMPR Black Ranger from your hand or graveyard, but negate that monster's effect. So basically when they die, they get whoever used to fuse back out from either their hand or the graveyard, but their effect is negated. So body for a body, basically. With Raphael, same thing. You contact fuse with either a Raphael TMNT monster or MMPR Red Ranger. But basically his effect, once per turn, you can discard one card in your hand, destroy one card on your opponent's side of the field. And basically when he's destroyed, same thing, you get out a Raphael or Red Ranger. See how I did their attacks? Donatello's a little weaker, so I made him 29. You know, Raphael stronger, made him 32. And here we go with Mikey, 3000. Okay, same effect as well. Contact fuse with either a Yellow Ranger or Michelangelo. And his effect, once per turn, you can shuffle 4 cards from your deck back into, from your graveyard back into your deck, sorry. Then draw 1 card. And when he's destroyed, get out of Mikey. So basically, Mikey's there to replenish your deck, because, you know, you kind of go through your deck pretty fast, really fast. Now with Leonardo and the Blue Ranger, he's 3100 attack, 26 defense, you know, he's more the well-balanced guy. But anyway, you contact fuse using Leonardo or the Blue Ranger, and his effect, once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card effect, you can negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. So basically he negates, he replenishes the deck, he destroys stuff on your opponent's side of the field. With Donatello, you gain life points. Alright, and at the bottom here are the fusion, instant fusion targets. So basically Ray Fillet, which he's new, I didn't have him in there. But during your main phase, you can normal summon or set one monster in addition to your normal summon or set. You can only activate this effect once per turn. So basically I traded him for, what's the name of that guy I had in there before? Dreadmon or something like that. And on Wingnut and Screw Loose, basically he's still the same. Wait, hold on. When this card is special summon, you can target one level 4 lower monster. Yeah, he's still the same. So basically when he's special summon, you get target a TMNT monster in your graveyards, level 4 or lower, special summon it, but hit the negates or effect. Blah. The effects are negated. Sorry guys, I really can't read today or talk. Ninjara, she's still the same. You know, when she comes out from instant fusion, why do I keep calling it instant fusion? It has its effect, but if this isn't a poster shot, someone's getting fired card. When this card is special summon, you can pay 1000 life points. She basically special summons Raphael from the deck or graveyard. Then you inflict life point damage to your opponent equal to Raphael's attack, which I believe is 1800. So you get her and another level 4 body out. You inflict a little bit of damage to your opponent, not bad at all. Leatherhead, level 5, 2800 attack. I beefed his attack up a little bit because he needs it. When this card is special summon, target one monster you control and one other card in the field and destroy them both. Okay, so that's it with the updated TMNT deck profile, guys. Go ahead and hit me up with the mean and vicious like, comment, subscribe. Please like, guys. Please subscribe. I mean, help a brother out, man. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it out here. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for today. That's up. What's up with this TMNT deck profile? I'll update other decks coming soon, but also still bring you new ones. So once again, it's your boy Kennyjstylinz signing out. Peace.